Ladies and gentlemen, glamour girls and boys, please welcome Kareena Kapoor Khan and Alia Bhatt.
Hello and welcome back. I know many of you enjoy Coffee with Karan, and if we can make language learning more fun and engaging with it, then why not? So in this video, I'm bringing you some fun moments from Coffee with Karan featuring Alia Bhatt and Kareena Kapoor Khan, along with some cool words that will help you take your English to the next level.
One, I've been accused of over-appreciating. The other, I've been accused of emulating.
Emulating means copying someone to be like them. For example, she's emulating her favorite singer by dressing and singing like her.
I saw Alia once it was initially harassed and down to the point that she broke down when someone actually nearly saw Raha's photo in the public. And I think she's very fiercely protective about her.
Fiercely means in a strong and passionate way. For example, she fiercely supports her best friend no matter what.
Your take on even today we have certain celebrity couples that completely hide to the point of...
Paranoia means feeling worried or suspicious without reason. For example, his paranoia made him think his friends were talking behind his back.
When I got asked, when Alia got pregnant, that is this the right thing for her to do at this juncture of her career? And I was like, what does that mean?
Juncture means a specific moment or stage in time. For example, at this juncture, I need to decide whether to stay in my job or leave.
Bebo, you have had your digital debut with your film and now are being flooded with critical acclaim. Congratulations.
Acclaim means public praise or approval. For example, the actress received a lot of acclaim for her performance in the movie.
I know that you pretend that you're not putting in the work and you have this kind of blase attitude.
Blase means unimpressed or bored because it feels normal. For example, he is so blasé about fancy restaurants because he eats out all the time.
I remember you were so wound up when you had a film release. It's called Hero.
Wound up means feeling stressed or nervous. For example, I'm so wound up about tomorrow's exam that I can't focus.
But I sometimes then sneak in on my own and will watch some of it.
Sneak in means to enter quietly or secretly. For example, they try to sneak in late to the party without anyone noticing.
Surprising.
Because she's so you're the epitome of
she doesn't go to the monitor either.
Epitome means a perfect example of something. For example, she's the epitome of kindness. She's always helping others.
When you come back home, do you find yourself second-guessing things in your head? You build a narrative that you don't want in your head about your husband?
Narrative means a story or explanation. For example, his narrative about how he started his business was very inspiring.
Doing my own thing.
Nurturing your... Anyway, great.
Nurturing means caring for and helping someone or something grow. For example, she has a nurturing nature, always looking after her plants and pets.
The audience...
As what they perceive of Kareena and you.
Perceive means to understand or see something in a certain way. For example, many people perceive him as shy, but he's actually very confident.
But tell me something scandalous. Because the last time on this couch, you were a snooze fest.
Scandalous means shocking or inappropriate. For example, the celebrity's scandalous outfit became the talk of the internet.
Too negative, and I have no space for all this in my life.
Oh, wow. How's Zen? Lovely.
Zen means calm and peaceful. For example, after the long hike, I felt completely zen sitting by the lake.
All right. Sara, Janvi, Ananya or Shania, who would you pick to reprise the role of Geet in Jab We Met?
This means to repeat or perform something again, especially a song or action. For example, the band decided to reprise their most popular song at the concert.
Deepika, Alia, Aishwarya, according to you, the better Sanjay Leela Bansali Muse?
Muse means someone or something that inspires creativity. For example, the artist's daughter was his muse for many of his paintings.
I genuinely strive to be the best. And if I was the best, then what the hell am I striving?
Strive means to work hard to achieve something. For example, he's striving to improve his English before the big interview.
If your conscience could talk to you, what would it say?
Conscience means your inner sense of right or wrong. For example, her conscience wouldn't let her lie to her parents.
Yeah, instantly.
Bullshit meter. But
Yeah.
is there a lot of that you hear?
Yeah, and it's a boon and it's a bane.
Boon and bane means something that is both helpful and harmful. For example, technology is both a boon and bane. It makes life easier but keeps us glued to screens.
Even when I'm talking about anything in my life, I like to imitate the person that I'm talking about. I like to give anecdotes. I like to make it personal.
Anecdotes means short, interesting stories. For example, my grandpa always shares funny anecdotes from his childhood.
All right. What is the biggest misconception people have about you?
I mean, it's the age of the internet. There's a misconception a week. Someday I've got buccal fat surgery. Someday I'm whitening my...
Misconception means a wrong idea or belief. For example, it's a misconception that eating chocolate always causes acne.
Misconceptions are misconceptions, so they don't bother me. So you do you, I do me.
You do you, I do me. It means you live your way and I live mine. For example, I don't care what others think. You do you, I do me.
It's a big pinch me moment to be on this couch with Bebo, my favorite.
Pinch me moment. It means a moment so amazing it feels unreal. For example, meeting my favorite cricketer felt like a pinch me moment.
You thought that I was a bit like overtly sexual in my last season.
Yeah, I thought that.
Overtly means clearly or openly. For example, he overtly disagreed with the decision during the meeting.
I thought that you were losing it.
I was losing.
Losing it. It means getting very upset or emotional. Also, you can say going crazy. That's another meaning. Example, she was losing it when she couldn't find her keys before leaving for work.
That's what I find that most amusing, because having known him closely for so many years, he's not even watched this projection.
Amusing means funny or entertaining. For example, the kids found the clown's tricks very amusing.
Why has Kareena Kapoor Khan remained relevant longer than all her contemporaries?
Contemporaries means people who live or work at the same time as someone. For example, he and his contemporaries changed the way we think about art.
And Sarah tells me the same thing. Sarah says that I think I manifested Kareena in my life.
Manifest. It means to make something happen by believing in it. For example, she manifested her dream job by working hard and staying positive.
You're getting carried away, huh? With Gen Z. You're getting carried away.
You think I get carried away?
You do, no?
I do.
Yeah.
Little bit of a wannabe.
Getting carried away. It means becoming too excited or involved. For example, he got carried away during the shopping sale and spent too much.
See myself.
That's
I want to say like jaded person sitting and having wine on a terrace like you. Okay.
Jaded means tired or bored because something is repetitive. For example, she's jaded with romantic comedies because they all feel the same. And with that last one, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you found this useful and interesting. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, only if you found this useful, obviously. And if you're a subscriber, I'm so thankful to you for your continuing support. I will come back with another video and see you next time. Bye.